Hello, I'm Larry Lyons. I have responsibility for Vulcan steam products, and today we're going to take a look at our featured counter steamers. In 2011, we're running some great promotions on the counter steamers, and I'll walk through what makes Vulcan a tad bit different than some of the other manufacturers, as well as giving you a couple ideas on how to sell the product. On our counter steamers, we offer both a basic unit, which is a 212-degree steamer, and a superheated unit, which gives you 10% more energy for up to 20% faster cook times with our superheated or professional model. The basic model 212-degree steamer still has the features that include a front louvering, which allows you to line it up in the cook lineup without any required distance between another piece of equipment, usually 2 to 3 inches, but you don't have to have the typical 9 to 12 inches that we used to require, because we louver from the front to cool the electronics as opposed to the side. Secondly, we have the exclusive Vulcan pan guard that protects the gasket. 80% of your gasket damage occurs back on the back side of the gasket because the pan typically doesn't go all the way in, and the pan guard will protect the gasket and also push the pan back into the cavity so that you have good convection of the steam. One of the other features is we have the simple controls. Our Vulcan simple controls simply mean that you can turn the control to 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and as it counts down, it will cook the product and a buzzer will sound. An example would be you walk in the morning, turn the unit on, it fills with water, and you turn it to 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, the buzzer will sound and the product is finished. You can take the pan out and deliver it to the steam table or wherever you're going to put the pan. In the evening, you walk back in, pull it out, the machine will drain, and it uses our exclusive smart drain and power flush system. That's an exclusive for Vulcan. That system allows you to clean the machine or blow the machine down at least once to twice daily, and the power flush and smart drain is designed to take care of today's water quality as opposed to what water quality was 40 years ago. Another item on the superheated steam, both steamers, both superheated and basic, also include the exclusive trickle fill or the exclusive stage filling. Stage filling is a process where, as we add water back into the steamer during the day, we trickle water in. The advantage of that is if you are boiling a saucepan of water on a stove and you add a cup of cold water to it, you kill the boil. The same thing was happening in steamers. At the end of the day, as you were boiling that water, what we do is we take the same saucepan and we take the same cup of cold water, but we add that water a quarter teaspoon at a time, so we never kill the boil. As a result, anytime you open the door and put a new pan in, take an old pan out, when you close the door within 7 seconds, we deliver steam back to the product. Therefore, we don't have to have a sophisticated load compensation or a preheating the cavity similar to what we had to on our old steamers. One of the other exclusives is we have a design that moved from the old type generator, which had a high watt density heater. The best way to describe that was this would be like an 800 watt light bulb in one area where we put a lot of energy in quickly to get the water up to temperature very fast. And the challenge was it would build scale, and as it built scale, it would retain heat in the heater and the heater would break. The new design has the same amount of energy, the same 800 watt light bulb, but it actually is four 200 watt bulbs. So you have the same amount of energy, we don't give up any kilowatts, but we have a little larger real estate. The expansion and contraction of the heaters allows the scale to drop to the bottom. We put a slope bottom in and a water knife to cut the scale as it comes down through, so that you do evacuate the water and scale out of the unit much better than what we did on our prior units. This is also exclusive, the smart drain and power flush that exists for Vulcan. This is how we accomplish that. The other item we were able to accomplish with this is we have span voltage, 208, 240, single phase and three phase all in one unit. The 208 volt units use 3 heaters. On 240 we use all 4 heaters. It's a matter of ordering the unit. It comes from the factory wired at 208, 3 phase, but in the field you can change 4 to 5 wires very quickly and have the 240 single phase or 3 phase as well. Thank you very much. Have a great year selling.